I've got new toys outside of game and new toys inside of game. Always. Let us jump straight on in without any further ado. Get some of that goblin juice out and rolling. Ready to go. Let's see. I need. Well, we're not going to bother with that. Move these out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way. Let's put these all away except for Fortune Shovel. Because while we have things to do, a lot of terraforming gonna need to happen to to deal with these particular areas. Oh yeah, I have an elytra on. Before then, I wish to jump over to the spawn area and hopefully we can deal with trying to locate another Christmas present for the the event that is going on. It's okay, very carefully, we're going to see Fagin's patented method of finding the perfect present. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I do not believe there are any to find with 10 out. Which tells me I don't think that they were re-hidden as of yet. Which frankly makes a whole lot of sense. Yesterday, 8. Yeah, I don't think they were re-hidden, unfortunately. So that's going to put a damper on that particular idea, sadly. But oh well. Okay. So, what I have been doing. Just a little bit of terraforming. Not a big deal. Just, you know, just a little bit to gather some resources. I don't do anything by halves. So here is the idea. The mountain needs to spill over like a giant like a tidal wave spilling down into here because I have determined the whole roof thing that I have going on here is not the look that I particularly want for this build. Because I want something that's more akin to an actual Dwarven realm. Ow. Which means that it needs to be more covered by the mountain and like it's being built out of the mountain rather than standing out from it, you know? So for the time being, because I'm not going to jump off without my elytra, thank you. For the lack of a... My brain just completely blanked on me. For the lack of a more discreet style of building it, I am just going to pop the mountain up and over everything else, build up the dirt, and make it actually look more mountainy, I guess. The question, though, I don't know, is if I should start down or if I should start up and work my way down, you know? Because I could start down and just kind of build it up and up and up and up like this. Because it doesn't have to be like this grand sweeping. It could be kind of cliffy almost if I were to put a word on it. This I do need to get around to. This area here needs some work because I'm not liking this whole sheer section right there. The main problem is I just do not know exactly where or how I want this to be working. I had half of mine to just immediately whip out the elytra.
Ready to work. Dabu. We're being attacked! Scorbu! Zug. Loktar. We're being attacked! Dabu. Work complete.
Because that's going to be the extent of my speed build for today. What I need to do is really start layering more dirt. Just to really make it appear that it's cascading down. What's that look like? Uh, it could work. I can see that possibly working, but I think leaves might look better doing that. We'll leave that be for the moment and I'll sit on thinking about that for the time being. Although what I could do is I could just stretch it all the way across instead, so that it's just like this giant wave of dirt that just kind of is slowly forming over the whole thing. But that is something to experiment with later. For now, I am pretty happy with what has been accomplished in both these terraforms. And I feel good to sit on it for a moment and let my thoughts process for what I'm going to do next, which will require me to bring my attention over to this side and really push myself on what I'm going to do with this. Because I simply do not know. Hmm. But, in any case, let's put the dirt away for now. Until next time, everyone, thank you for watching, and bye for now. Craft. Uh, Everything feels odd. Doesn't sound quite right. Ah well. Let us jump right on in. We're going to be continuing a lot of what I had been doing previously, which is terraforming the outside of the ruined walls. So in the meantime of between where we left off on Wednesday and now, I have added a little extra bit of greenery. Threw down some dirt, which I am not particularly happy has become grassified, and leaves to kind of increase the foliage count without, overwhelmingly destroying what we had previously. Not 100% sure on how it's all going to work together, but I'm experimenting at this point. But it most certainly, at least on this side, it's starting to look like the ruins are actually built out of the mountain rather than being settled up against it. That corner needs some help, though. And then this whole side needs a whole heap of help. But we are going to be turning our attention away from that side for the time being, and we need to focus on reshaping this area so that it's more of a rounded section, and then building up the back of the mountain across here so that I can drape stuff across the rest of it there. But before any of that, we need to double check at spawn to see if I can go hunt a present. Unfortunately, Wednesday, the presents had not yet been reset. Hopefully, our illustrious mayor has done so now. There are 3, that means there are at least 7 up for grabs, hidden somewhere in the trading hall. If we find a white one, we get to look for a second because that's a bonus. But let's start hunting. And we'll start all the way at the furthest one. And just kind of start rooting around in here, looking for some presents. Upstairs, attached to the ceiling. Hidden conveniently out of sight. Hidden on the outside. Nope. This one is clean. That's a zombie sound somewhere. Let's try the copper shop. which still seems very unfinished. But you know, that's if I was hiding the presents, I would definitely put them on an unfinished one. Oh, that's a convenient. I like that. The thing I like about being able to actually play on a server with other people is being able to actually look at other people's building styles and be able to learn and incorporate it into my own. Over here. Nope. Aha! Let's get a little bit of a screenshot there, and we got ourselves a white present. Which means I get to hunt for another one, because now we are looking for a non-white present, which is for the point. The white ones give you coupons for free stuff. Because who doesn't like free stuff? I like free shit. And that was easy. This is why I like getting in early and often, because you can find the presents a lot easier when there's more of them. Railroad. Hup, 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 hup. Hup. Whee. And we'll drop these two off. So I'm going to start with the back side up here. And trying to see about shaping more of the mountain to kind of curve down this way a bit more. Actually, I'm not 100%. This part I am very uncertain about, because terraforming up a mountain is not something I've done before.
Ready to work. Lockdown. Scoreboard. We're being attacked! Work complete.
Okay. Fill all these little holes here with coarse dirt. Ow. Ah. Well, they have said I am filthy, but I'm pretty sure they were referring to the fact that I was a goblin. I mean, sometimes to really appreciate the beauty of something, you gotta see the dirty and the ugly too. And we're gonna fly over this way. Nope, we definitely need more dirt over here. And down here as well. This section looks good though, but we need it on the bottom parts. Ooh, Graveyard Keeper. I tried that game. It was a little too much for me. I don't know. I don't particularly care for them heavily pixelated games. But I did give it an honest attempt. Just a couple of spots that need a little bit of right here is one. And right here is another. Hmm. Excellent. Now I can start trimming off this section here and evening it out because, yeah, that's way too flat. So the last thing we need to do first we start breaking a little of the roof here and there. We slot in some dirt portions. Like giant roots of just washed over soil. That's the idea, at least. Nah. Really? 5 people. No one can sleep. Just, no one can do it. No one. Not physically possible. Boy, you wonder if I'm getting a little too random with the leaves. You have to remember I have an entire second type to fill in the gaps. Does that look particularly overgrown enough? Feel like I need to do something else right there. The grass blocks will come in due time. I'm considering moss, but I haven't really gotten the oomph to harvest it and fill that section in yet. I'm just not imperfect enough. So what you're saying is it's too symmetrical. Ah! Yep, see you, Zama. The other thing probably is also that I am needing shrubbery hedge going along and around these areas as well. Bring it. Stupid skeleton. Yeah, I'm not too in the mood yet to break the existing structure just yet. I might in due time, but I'm trying to keep it structurally sound for the time being. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look particularly linear to me. If you're talking about the top part of it, that's intentional because I'm gonna put like shrubbery and other stuff there to show what it's all growing out of. Yeah, that was my thought. And I think the predominance of the linear is just the fact that it's that big long horizontal line that all these feelers are coming off of. I'm not concerned about the top part just yet because I haven't completely decided what all of these vine feelers are growing out of yet. So I've still haven't quite finalized anything. Because like here I have it just kind of wedged up into here. But the ones, come on. I love and hate the elytra, but the one here, it's kind of just this one solid mass, but that's because I haven't decided what to put here yet. Yeah. Did I put leaves and stuff down at the... I did not. So I need to put leaves down here on all three of these sides as well, and maybe hanging off of the bridge. Then I need to come back and put leaves all over here as well. Like I could grab some and shove it just right in here. Like it doesn't even have to be much. Ah, it's just those are thoughts and ideas and things that need to, in due time, become things. But yes. So we didn't do a whole... Well, we did actually do quite a fair amount of terraforming. Huh. Looking now at the sky view of the mountain, it actually doesn't... It's starting to form as more of an overall mountain, and it doesn't look like just this giant wall situated in things. It actually looks overgrown and hidden. But yeah, that I can tell from the map view that that line up there needs to be built up into something, and it needs to be more spread out. And like maybe what I need to do is I do need to stretch it to the opposite side and make it look like it's just this mass on top that's just spreading over the entire mountain. Maybe with trees or something. I'm not sure. But for the time being, I am quite content, and we are getting ready to be able to start pushing in here. My friend Oitron is up to his old gags as usual, but we might at some time soon actually be able to start creating an interior. That leaf section needs to spiral all the way up and connect to there, because those leaves are just kind of coming out of nowhere. And those should be able to hang down even further, I think. But, you know, those are details to play with at another time. So, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time, everyone, bye for now.